Today I'll be taking you through a grocery store tour to kind of give you some tips and hints when it comes to grocery shopping. So let's get started. The biggest thing I say is shop the perimeter of the store. That's usually going to be your healthier options like your lean meats, your protein, your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains. And so we're going to kind of do the perimeter of the store first. Greek yogurt is one of my favorite snacks to recommend to people because it's very high in protein, and protein is important for the body. You don't store protein in your body, so you want to replace it on a regular basis. And so I love Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese is a great snack source because it's high in protein and it's low in calories. When we're looking at cheeses, generally the white cheeses are going to be a little bit lower in fat than the yellow cheeses. The difference between the milks is the amount of fat and the amount of calories. So 2% versus skim milk. The protein is actually the same. It's just the amount of fat and the amount of calories. So depending on what your goal is, someone that's trying to gain weight maybe chooses the whole milk, whereas someone that's trying to lose weight might choose the skim milk as an option. I'm going to take you over here because I just want to remind people that frozen fruit is actually just as nutritious as fresh fruit. They pick the fruit at peak ripeness and they flash freeze it. And so it actually preserves the nutrients. So especially if things go bad before you eat them, frozen vegetables and frozen fruit can be a good alternative to fresh. We're not going to spend too much time on the ice cream section. Whatever you're getting, turkey or ground beef, trying to get that highest number up front as possible. So 93.7, 95.5, whatever you can find. If the fat is marbled within the meat, that's going to be a higher fat option. If it's on the outside, you can just cut that off and you're going to get rid of a lot of the fat. The big things I suggest with people when they're getting their fruits and vegetables is the variety of color. Sometimes people will stick to only one color. You're only getting certain nutrients in each color. So the more variety and the more color you have on your plate, the more different nutrients and vitamins you have. Carrots can be a very inexpensive source of vegetables in the diet. Green leafy vegetables, you can always get them here for a lot cheaper than the prepackaged stuff and making your own salads. The other thing to keep in mind with fruits and vegetables is if you shop in season, generally the things that are on sale or are lower price are the ones that are in season. And that's important to know because they're going to generally have a higher nutritional value as well. Thank you for coming with me today on this grocery store tour. Hopefully you learned a lot about how to shop healthy.